Can you tell us what the deal is with nuclear energy in Taiwan's upcoming elections?
Nuclear energy seems to always be an issue with Taiwanese elections. There's been two referendums where people have voted actually in favor of supporting nuclear energy in Taiwan, and it continues to be a divisive issue amongst voters. The DPP tends to support renewables and has a new net zero target, which does not feature nuclear and instead features hydrogen and carbon capture and sequestration, which is perhaps equally controversial. Whereas the KMT, the Blue Party, wants a reboot of nuclear and to, I believe, develop new nuclear projects in Taiwan.
Why is nuclear such a divisive issue here?
I don't feel like we really have a scientific debate around nuclear in Taiwan. For one reason, then even the nuclear free homeland policy to discontinue nuclear in Taiwan in 2025, that's kind of the retirement date for many of the nuclear reactors in Taiwan anyway, or it's almost there. So, and then in terms of just restarting nuclear four, as proponents have advocated, that's also not really feasible. It feels like a wedge issue that the political parties are using to galvanize support, but they're not. It's not really like an academic discussion of is this the right pathway for Taiwan.
There's a significant minority of people who support nuclear in Taiwan. Can you tell us where this stems from?
There's a big online effort for people to support nuclear, and a lot of nuclear advocates, are kind of becoming semi-influencers at this point, and I think Taiwan's no exception. Part of it probably has to do with a lack of maybe familiarity with the development of nuclear. Nuclear energy has been around more than 70 years, and we've seen numerous attempts at trying to develop nuclear with small modular reactors that has kind of not gone well every couple decades. So I think that this new generation is learning about nuclear again and will probably come to the same conclusions that the older generations have, which is that it's fine. It's a clean base load energy source, but it takes a really long time to develop and it's really expensive. And with climate change, we just don't have time for that.
So, if not nuclear, what other forms of energy could Taiwan be looking to harness?
Solar is in some places is the cheapest form of energy we've ever produced, and offshore wind is also extremely cheap. So between solar, wind, batteries, and energy efficiency, we can actually go quite a long way to decarbonizing.